I think I fell in love with my side bitch. My side bitch. Think I fell in love with my side bitch.
Side bitch.
Sneaky as the last chick. Think it's funny how I got my ass caught up with this bad bitch. She was all about the pesos. I ain't know till I seen her backstage at a Drake show.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl Brittany, and today I have somebody that's very close to me, very special.
Yeah.
The last time I saw this man, we had a campfire. We had like a.
Yeah, it was very intimate.
It was very intimate.
It was very intimate.
Maino, what's going on?
I'm chilling, man.
I'm so glad that you're here.
Listen, I'm glad to be here.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be nowhere else.
The thing that I always enjoy about you is that you are always like such a pleasant person.
Yeah.
To be around.
I got a lot to be happy about.
You're
you know?
happy. You're living out your dreams.
I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. Living out your dreams. You know, doing what you want to do. Working. You healthy. You got. See, I never was one of those artists. I never understood those kind of artists that, you know, try so hard to get on, and then when they got on, they was like, all right, not now, can't take a picture. Oh,
yeah.
Man, the fans. I'm like, man, listen, if it wasn't for those fans, it wasn't for those people, then you wouldn't even be who you were. And not only that, like, it was a time when you wanted somebody to notice you. I don't know who you is now, but it was times when you was like, damn, that yo, they know who I am. Like, oh my God, like they know who I am. So, I mean, I'm always happy. Every time they see me, I'm smiling. So.
Okay, so let's talk about this new single.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this King of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Part 2. Was it part 2? Yeah. Volume 2.
Part 2.
Deuce. Whatever. Dose. Yeah, whatever language you speak. The number 2.
Yes.
It's the sequel.
Yeah. This is King of Brooklyn Part 2. K.O.B. You know, I started the series earlier this year in February. We did, you know, K.O.B. 1. And then it was successful. We did it in the streets. I did it on my own, without no record company, without no backing or nothing. And then I was approached about doing another one, you know, through a company. So I did a deal with Phase 1, Sony Red.
Sony Red is really putting on a lot of hip hop artists, helping them with their projects.
Right. It's a good situation because I mean it allows me to, you know, be back in the marketplace in a national way, like with the single Dreamer, French Montana, B.o.B, Young Tweezy. It allows me to be back in the radio world, the way I'm used to being. You know, the record last week, the #3 added record in the country. So that's great, you know, because you know what people don't understand is that, you know, especially with a dude like me, is that a lot of these dudes, they ain't winning because they better. They winning because they in better situations. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't winning because they better. You know, they ain't making better, doper music. You understand? So, you know, if I make music and I don't have the vehicle, the avenue, or the resources, or the fucking the machine to get it out on a national level the way I'm used to getting it out there like that, then you're not getting it. You're not hearing it in Atlanta. You're not hearing it in Texas. You're not hearing it in New Orleans. But now, through Sony Red and Phase 1, we're right back where we want to be.
Boom. You heard it.
Yeah, you heard it.
So wait, how did you link up with B.o.B? Well, wasn't B.o.B, because you're completely separated from Atlantic Records, right?
Yeah, now, yeah.
But B.o.B is still on Atlantic, but you guys just kind of formed your friendship?
Yeah, but we always been cool. We come up together on Atlantic, you know? We was the Fab Five very early on, like you know, remember when B.o.B was, before he had a hit, before I ever had a hit, so it was, you know, the relationship was already, you know, we already cool from back then, you know. Me and Grand Hustle always been tight, you know. It's time when I was going to Atlanta every other week, you know, sending my trucks down there and stuff like that. So it was, you know, we always been good. So that was a no-brainer. That's nothing. You know, I mostly do records with artists I actually have relationships with.
Right, okay. Yeah. So none of that orchestrated, I've never really,
or
we really don't kind of fuck with each other, but it's more.
Mostly, I mean, artists gonna be artists at the end of the day, but most of the artists that I've done songs with, I've always been able to pick up the phone and call them. I've always had that relationship with, I always, you know, had some sort of a outside relationship other than just, you know, have my peoples reach them, and, you know, I've never really had songs with people like that.
Okay, so it's like, so-and-so, like we did a record together and I ain't never heard.
Yeah, and most artists I work with, we've already developed some sort of relationships, you know what I mean, where we speak to one another, you know, in passing and, you know, maybe phone calls, and, you know, we already cool, so it's not like, it's like, oh man, let me just, I just got this record from this Maino nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
What's like the most important thing you've learned, like, through your journey of being in the industry? Because the music industry is tough, man. Like, it really grinds my gears sometimes, even me, like, just behind the scenes with the politics and the phoniness. And
yeah, the phoniness
you be wanting to shank people all the time.
Phoniness, man, the phoniness is just crazy, huh?
Yeah, little nutty. It makes you feel crazy, like you're like a crazy human being, but you know that, like... You
know what? I say to myself, I wasn't put here to fit in everywhere. I'm not put here, I'm not made, I'm not designed. The type of person I am, I'm not made to fit in every circle. I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to please everybody, you understand? And you just gotta learn to understand that 85% of the shit that you hear is some bullshit, you understand? You just gotta stay in your lane and do you understand? Move at your pace, whatever your pace is. Don't worry about what other niggas is doing, don't worry about what other people doing. Do what you do. Be confident and be solid in what you do. And that's what I do. I stay in my own world. I ain't worried about what nobody else is doing. I ain't even caught up on nobody else's business. I ain't in nobody else shit. I could care less. Niggas having parties, niggas not having parties, whatever. It don't matter. If I come, I come. If I don't, I don't.
Right. What, like, up and coming, well, not up and coming, but like bubbling Brooklyn artists are you really like? Because you got like Bobby Shmurda, you got Troy Ave that people are excited about.
Yeah, and I'm excited about both of them actually, but you should definitely look out for an artist named Tweezy. He's the one that's actually singing on a Dreamer record.
Okay, is he part of Black Flag Mafia?
Well, he's a part of Team 80, you know what I mean? And that's definitely all, you know, part of the Hustle Hard umbrella, so he's family. And you know, we've been working with him closely, and I've been doing everything I possibly can to have him, you know, a part of my projects. You know, I got another record that I put him on and got Busta on the record. So, you know, so this is his biggest look. You know, like I said, the record #3 added record in the country. So, you know, he's being played all over, you know what I mean, right now. So and it feels good for new artists. And that, for me, I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to help another artist, help a nigga coming up, like especially from where I'm from, to watch him go from being just hungry to then going to being saying to me, damn, big homie, yo, people noticing who I am. You know, that makes me feel good.
Yeah. Who was like one of those artists who was like, really
nobody.
Okay.
However, Kim did open her doors to me very early. Open up her doors for me, you know, open up a house for me, open up a studio for me, and let me live. You know, I learned so much about being around her, being in around that camp. So she's the one. I come from that camp, you know, so to speak. So definitely, you know, other than that, then it's just me and my team just working hard. So, but I knew that, you know, I couldn't stay up under that. I had to take what I learned.
Branch off.
Yeah, and do what I needed to do.
So what else can we expect from you in the 2015?
Oh man, a lot, man. We just gonna continue to make this dope, powerful music though. Like I said, you know, we dropping KOB 2 November 25th. That's next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep pushing. We just gonna keep making dope music. The record is growing, so we going right into the new year. You know, I ain't never going nowhere, baby.
Yeah. And then we gonna get some singing in 2015?
Of course. I think I fell in love with my side bitch. My side bitch.
You're a mess. Wait, but then I also have to ask you about, you were in the news recently for some allegations.
Allegations.
Why do you think people target you?
Well,
is it because of your past reputation? If you
I can't say that I'm more targeted than any other black male, or I'm more targeted than any other so-called celebrity, but it's just that when you in the light a little bit, you know, they choose to blow things up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole situation is so bullshit and so reckless and so untrue that it's so untrue that I don't feel no need to even have to speak on it, because I don't have to defend nonsense, because the people that know. The people that think maybe it might be true is the people that never really fuck with me anyway. So I don't got no reason to prove nothing to you. I fuck with who fuck with me. So it's like, you know, when something is so ridiculous, it's like, oh my God, really? But you just say, whatever, man. You understand?
Right.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be because I don't give light to bullshit. We gonna sit there and try to justify nonsense. Come on, man, you know that. Because if it was real, I would really be in a jam. It's your boy Maino, the K.O.B, and I ain't giving you no motherfucking drops. Global grind. You already know. Brittany, baby.
Stay away.
No, my hot box is amazing now.
Okay.
It's really,
but it drives people crazy.
It's great. Yeah, that's kind of my Amish to her. I know people call it my Rick Ross burn, but it's really Little Kim.
Okay. Well, she